Aloha, I'm Kellie Nakahara, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, huge mahalo to Long Strugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Long Strugs for all your shopping needs. Hollywood actors have joined screenwriters in the entertainment industry's first joint strike in more than 60 years. Union leadership voted for a work stoppage hours after their contract expired, and talks broke off with a group representing employers like Disney, Netflix, and Amazon. Today's walkout affects SAG-AFTRA's 65,000 actors from television and film productions. They join 11,500 members of the Writers Guild of America who have been on strike since their own talks collapsed and their contract expired on May 2nd. It's the first strike for the actors from film and television shows since 1980, and the first time two major Hollywood unions have been on strike at the same time since 1960. With both writers and actors on strike, the industry has ground to a halt. Negotiations between the unions and employers revolved around base and residual pay, benefits, and the threat of unregulated use of artificial intelligence. A preliminary magnitude 4.5 earthquake was registered off the coast of the Big Island this morning. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, the quake struck just before 11:30 and was centered 56.3 miles north-northeast of Honolulu on the Big Island at a depth of 9.5 miles. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center said some areas may have experienced shaking, but no tsunami is expected. No serious injuries were immediately reported. In a notice, the Hawaii County Civil Defense Agency said residents should be prepared for aftershocks. Anyone who felt strong shaking should check for damage to building structures and gas, water, and electrical utilities. A Kalaheo man has been arrested after a hit and run sent two teens to the hospital in critical condition on Kauai. The incident occurred at about 9:40 Saturday night on Poipu Road in front of the Poipu Beach Athletic Club. Police say the 13 and 15-year-old girls were walking with family along the shoulder of the road when they were hit by a truck. 25-year-old Noah Alejandro fled the scene and abandoned his truck in a hotel parking lot. He turned himself into the Kauai Police Department shortly after midnight and was arrested on counts of negligent injury, incidents involving serious bodily injury, inattention to driving, reckless driving, and drunk driving. The teens were taken to Wilcox Medical Center and then medevac to Queens Medical Center on Oahu for further treatment. They remain in critical condition. Alejandro was released pending further investigation. Hui Fong Foods' popular Sriracha sauce is in short supply and prices are soaring. With store shelves missing the familiar green caps bottles, third-party resellers are punching up prices. Hui Fong Sriracha used to go for under $5 or $10 a bottle. It's now selling for shocking amounts online. Depending on where you look, prices for a 17-ounce bottle can range from around $20 to a whopping $150. The spicy sauce maker has been pointing to a scarcity of chili peppers for several years and temporarily suspended sales in 2022 due to a lack of raw materials. Experts in Hui Fong say climate change is partially to blame for the shortage. On Wednesday, the company said that limited production has resumed. It didn't give an estimate as to when suppliers will be able to deliver enough peppers to reach normal production levels. Hurricane Calvin is gathering strength as it moves west across the East Pacific. Calvin grew to hurricane strength early today. At about 11 this morning, the storm was 905 miles southwest of Baja California and was packing maximum sustained winds of 80 miles per hour. Forecasters said hurricane force winds extend outward up to 25 miles from Calvin's center, and tropical storm force winds reach out up to 80 miles. The hurricane was moving west at nearly 14 miles per hour, and a west to west northwestward motion is predicted to resume over the next few days. Weather officials expect Calvin to gain strength over the next day before gradually weakening this weekend as it moves over cooler water towards Hawaii. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow.